What's up, everybody? This is Jordan. It is Operation Motivation. We are here in the Vanderbilt field house. Today, I want to talk to you about a conversation I had yesterday. I think this conversation applies to anyone who's undergoing any change in their lives right now. So, let's get lunging. Before I begin, I have to once again give credit to where credit is due. I have not come up with this walking lunging idea. Corey Gregory has come up with this walking lunging idea. I need you, if you're a fitness person, if you want to get healthier, you got to check him out at maxeffortmuscle.com. They've got a bunch of amazing new content out that helps people who want to get fitter, who want to get better, who want to get healthier. So check them out. Okay. Now, I had an amazing conversation yesterday that I was so fortunate to have with Dean Beasley, Dean Vanessa Beasley of the Commons. She is amazing. For those of you that don't know, we have a spot on our campus here at Vanderbilt called the Freshman Commons. It's where all of our first year students live and learn during their first year at Vanderbilt. Dean Beasley basically runs the show. She runs Commons. And we talked yesterday about the biggest differentiating factor between people that succeed and people that don't. College students that succeed and college students that don't. She's had a lot of experience. Dean Beasley has been in the game as a professor for over 20 years, so she has seen her fair share of students come and go. And we both agreed on the defining factor that helps those students succeed to their utmost potential while in college. It's not intelligence. It's not raw academic ability. It's none of that. It's the ability to feel comfortable being uncomfortable. Now let me explain this a little further. Dean Beasley had an amazing anecdote as to how getting comfortable, being uncomfortable has helped her grow in her life. She is the mother of a son with a disability. And when they go out in public together, they don't get treated like everybody else does. They get stares, they'll often get nervous glances. Some people will blatantly be disrespectful and they'll tell them to leave. But Dean Beasley is comfortable being uncomfortable. She's comfortable approaching these people and pushing them to grow, challenging them to engage with her son. She is comfortable having those late night conversations with her son, telling him that he's loved, that he's cared for. She is comfortable being uncomfortable. And she said that's the biggest differentiating factor between students that are successful and students that are not. Let me explain how I've seen this in my own life. I talk with a lot of amazing people here at Vanderbilt. And because they're amazing people, they want to grow, they want to get better, and they want to experience what it's like to learn and master a new skill. Okay. A lot of people, that's health and fitness. A lot of people want to get into the gym, they want to stay in the gym, and they want to become the best versions of themselves physically, mentally, emotionally, everything. I love that. I love having those conversations. But, man, here's the thing. Those conversations usually only happen once with somebody. They'll come see me and they'll say, dude, I love what you're doing with the walking lunges, which I always appreciate. So keep sending those, but they'll come up to me and they say, hey, I love what you're doing. I want to learn how to do that too. I want to be fitter. I want to be healthier. I want to look better. And I say, that's great. I say, I think that's awesome. Here's what you need to do. Here are the steps that you need to take to be successful physically. But I would say 85% of people don't follow through. 85% of people go strong for 1 week and then they quit. They go strong for 2 weeks and then they quit. And they don't quit because of lack of will, I don't think. Their schedules get busy, things come up, academic calendars are very difficult here at Vanderbilt. I get all of that. I think this is the real reason though. I don't think people are comfortable being uncomfortable. I don't think people are willing to to take their ego chip off the shoulder and be a beginner again. You know, it's so easy to forget that we all did everything once for the first time. We all walked for the first time once. We all rode our bikes for the first time once. We all tied our shoelaces for the first time once. And when we started, we thought we thought it was impossible. We thought there was no way we could do any of that. Now we get up in the morning and we do it without thinking. Now we get up in the morning, we can close our eyes and tie our shoes. We can ride our bikes with no hands on the handlebars. So where is that attitude going, y'all? How come we don't take that beginner's mindset and apply it to new things? You know, if you want to grow and you want to get better, you have to be comfortable being uncomfortable. You have to understand that when you try something for the first time, you're not going to be the best. And that's okay. You're not going to be a natural. You're not going to get it the first time. You're going to fall down a ton. But that's what growth is. The only way we grow is when we push through adversity to become better. The only way you can push through adversity is to be uncomfortable. And that's hard. It takes checking the ego at the door. It takes saying, I know I'm not going to be great at this, but that's okay. I'm going to show up consistently, and I'm going to get better every single time I do this, because any sort of progress is progress. You don't have to build Rome in a day. If you want to change something about who you are, you just need to show up consistently. You just need to get comfortable being uncomfortable. So, if you want to try something new this year at school, if you want to go out for a club that you've never tried before, if you want to make new friends and explore relationships you never have before, you're gonna have to do things you've never done before. And that's gonna be uncomfortable. No matter who you are, no matter what your skill set is, that is a requirement. So my call to action for you is this: get comfortable being uncomfortable. Dean Beasley says this is the #1 separator between college students that dominate and college students that just float by. I have found that this is the #1 differentiator between people who succeed with their goals and people that don't. It is the Navy SEAL model, people. The Navy SEAL motto: to embrace the suck, to get used to it, because it's always going to be there. It's never going away. But that doesn't mean you can't get better. That doesn't mean you can't get stronger. That's all I've got for you today. This has been Operation Motivation. Follow me on Snapchat, op.motivation, if you're looking for more messages like these every day. I can't tell you enough how much I appreciate you guys, how much I appreciate your support. Because this is uncomfortable for me, but I'm hoping it inspires you to be uncomfortable too. Now I'm gonna go get a drink of water because I'm thirsty. And I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.